Well, greetings, Business 20 students. This is Mr.D, and this is your business mathematics course here at Norco College. This is an 8-week in-person class, and I just wanted to do a welcome video to kind of introduce myself, give you a little overview of what we're going to be covering, but most importantly, to remind you to come to class today at 11:15 in room H, I think it's H Humanities 102. And I'll be going over some problems and explaining a lot about the course in today's class session. And I'll talk about attendance because I know a lot of you are probably like, do I need to come every week and all that? So I'll explain all of that tomorrow, but I do want to kind of share with you a little bit about our course since that's a little different. Normally this is a fully online course, and because it is not, I want to make sure that you know to be there on campus on Monday. So let me go ahead and go to our class. Either way, you can still, if you've never logged into Canvas, I probably should show you how to do that. So let's just go ahead and exit here for a second, log out. So I'm just gonna go, to make it easy, I'm just gonna go to the Norco College website. And if you happen to be at RCC, you can go there as well. And if you come up here to About, and just come down to Employees Canvas, select Canvas. Now it's automatically going to log in for me. I don't have to put anything in other than my email address. And your login is going to be your email address and then the day, month, and year of your birth. So if you're born in January, it'd be 01. If you're born on the 10th, it would be 0110. And then if you're born in 2020 or 5, it would be 2005. So 0110-2005, that would be your password. But either way, once you get into Canvas, there should be a little button at the top that will help you if you can't get in. It'll remind you of those credentials. Then you're going to come to this is going to be your dashboard. Now you're looking at mine right now. Mine's a little different, but go ahead and just select our class, which is Business 20. And that should be the only Business 20 that you have on your dashboard. And that brings you to our class homepage, which looks like this. And you can't see the 4 behind you or my office hours because of my picture there. But I might be able to scroll it down a little bit. You can kind of see the office hours as a purple one. And then the red 4 is behind my face on the screen. But either way, the best thing to do with our class is, this is an in-person class this semester. Normally this is online, but we're going to try it in person because a lot of students prefer to work out math problems in person. However, it is hybrid, so that means that there's going to be some coursework online and then coursework done, not in the class, but class time. So class session and then coursework online. So the best thing you can do to get started, because there is an online component, is to go ahead and select the Start Here button. And the Start Here button allows you to do a few things, which I'll also be covering tomorrow in class, or today in class. But if you select Start Here, I don't have it set up. Yeah, I do. So Start Here is going to give you a little video of me, a little video from me. Actually, I'm not going to do, well, it's this video you're watching now, sorry. There's a bio right here if you want to learn a little bit about me. It tells you a little bit about the class, tells you that it's a hybrid class. Here's how you can get the textbook. Here's how you navigate around on the phone. Then there's reading the syllabus, watching the welcome video, doing a pre-test. So I actually have you do a math test. It's 10 questions just to see what you know. So just do your best. It doesn't matter what your score is. You automatically get 10 extra credit points. And then I have a mandatory check-in assignment, which is due by next Sunday. That's mandatory. If you don't do that, you could be dropped from the class. So make sure you get that done. But I give you all the information about getting started and getting the textbook, etc. And you are going to need a textbook for this class. You are going to need to work through the problems in a textbook. And you can buy one. You can get one from Chegg. You can order one from the bookstore, or I do link an ebook to the class, and the ebook allows you to read it online, and I can show you how to access that here from the home page. So I'm going to go back after following all the steps of the Start Here. Then the front page, you can kind of easily navigate it. I have a syllabus button that gives you the syllabus. You can read it anytime. I always put the most current version online. Then there's 4 modules. The class is broken into 4 2-week modules, so every 2 weeks you'll have an exam. Actually, I'm sorry, I only do the exam twice now. I used to do it every module. So every 2 modules you have an exam, but every module you have a case study, you have a quiz for each chapter we cover, and then you have a check-in assignment. And the check-in assignments are really where the heart and soul of this class is. And that's why I want to encourage you to come to class, because what I'm going to be probably doing is working through the concepts on Monday, like how do we do these problems, how do we fix them, and then on Wednesday I'm going to be actually doing the check-in assignment with you. So it'll be really valuable for you to come to class. I'll be working out all the problems on the check-in assignment on Wednesdays. So anyway, that's how I break the class. So at any moment, again, all the work though is online. So whether you're in class or out of the class, you're going to want to select the modules. Just to show you how I've outlined them, I do have a read me first each week that kind of explains the concepts of the chapter and the kind of math problems you're going to be working out. And then I put everything in the context of a business. So Sienna owns a health and fitness business, and she you're going to be helping her solve all these math problems that have to do with business. The first week you have 3 chapters to cover. They're all fairly, hopefully, a reminder. You're going to be talking about decimals, a little bit about checking accounts, and then you're going to be focusing on solving equations, which are typically going to be some very small, very minor and basic algebra in that first week. And this is just going to be how to isolate the x or isolate the y, and it becomes valuable on certain kinds of problems, which I'll be showing you in class. You also, though, can view these study pages, because each one of these study pages online has some videos of me working out the problems. It has a PowerPoint, and it even has some YouTube video links to how to work out the problems different ways. So just keep that in mind. Every single chapter has a study page associated with it, and that study page allows you to dig a little deeper or to get clear understanding. Again, I will be going over these problems in person in the class, so you can either come to class. If you missed, you have the opportunity to go online and fix it, and to watch it there, and then to do the problems. Again, every week you have a check-in assignment, and then you have a quiz based on the chapters, and then you have a case study. Case study is every 2 weeks, but a quiz and a check-in assignment are every week. And that's for every chapter that we cover. So anyway, week 2, as you'll look ahead, again, we have another Read Me First. We have a Help Sienna that puts everything in the context of her business. And then you have the study page for chapter 6 and chapter 7, which is what we'll be covering in week 2. And on those study pages, again, are me working out the problems from the book. I do have to warn you, though, the videos aren't very good, so I need to re-record those, and I'll be doing that this semester, either in class or in my office. So it's better to come in class, because I'll be able to go over the problems on the board as well as work with you on the problems. So anyway, I just wanted to mostly introduce myself and mostly give you a chance to see how the class is laid out. A few other things just from the front page. Here's the link to the textbook. So once you click this, it'll bring you to the textbook if you're already registered. If you're not registered, it'll allow you to register. It's about $40, and it's the cheapest route, an option for you. And I'm opening the book now on the screen here. So it's going to load probably going to load the first table of contents. It's taken, my internet's really acting up today, but it'll load the book. So there it is. Here's all the chapters to the left, and you can just read it and then click the next button here and then read the next section, and just read the chapter, whatever chapter we're on for that week. You can read them over here. We don't read every chapter, just so you know, but that's what the textbook looks like. And then there's a help button on here. So it's right there in the middle. If you ever need any help, you need to get a hold of me. My information is there, my email and my phone number, and as well as the help desk, as well as Canvas's number. So if you have any issues with any of those things. Oh, and also there's course videos here. So if you want just a quick way of looking up all the videos, they're right here. And I do have the announcements videos here for each week. And then the welcome video you're watching is right here. So this is all the different things I'm working on. I have, it looks like 18 different topics within the book that you can review me working out the problems. But again, some of those videos are really bad and I need to redo them. So I'll be hopefully doing that this semester. I wasn't able to last semester. And then right next to my picture to the left is course details. It just gives you the details of the course. And then behind my picture you can't see is my office hours. I'll select that. You can't see it, but in my office hours, I'm going to be in my office, ATech 105A. So it's in the downstairs at the very back, northwest building from 1 to 2 on Mondays, so right after our class. And then also 5 to 6 Monday night, right before my evening class. And then on Wednesday from 5 to 6, actually that's going to change. It's not 5 to 6 any longer. It is 10 to 11 on Wednesday, so that's going to be right before our Wednesday class. Oop, that's still 10 to 12. Sorry, I changed the wrong one. So 10 to 12 on Thursday for sure, but then on Wednesdays it's going to be 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And that's right before our class. So Wednesdays after our class, Wednesdays before our class.